Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't done this in like a couple months. I think my last December roster did really well, like a Christmas roster. So I thought, why don't I tell you what I've got for Christmas? And I think people will probably be interested in how Christmas works or what people do around Christmas if people have got work or whatever. So I really hope you enjoy this video. It's just my December roster for work. Again, apologies. I've apologised on like every video I've shot this morning. I've not styled my hair. I've not put no makeup on. My Botox is running out. I'm fasting, so if I slur I always slur my words anyway, so I don't know why I'm using that as an excuse. But I'm just a bit all over the gaff, guys. I'm a little bit all over the gaff. But I'm trying. I'm really trying in this life. I'm really trying. This has been a stressful year for me. My dog has just died, so that's great. But my niece has just been born, so it's a full circle. I'm just, when you're on the bridge of a mental breakdown, but you're keeping it together, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. I'm a master manipulator of my own feelings, I feel like. I'm really good at composing myself, but inside I'm like, but yeah, anyway, okay. I don't know why I'm ranting and telling you all of this, but I feel like we just catch up and we do this on this channel. We're a little bit of a mess, but it's cool, it's cool. I'm gonna have to do it on my iPad because I'm actually filming with my phone because my camera's broke, which is another thing that just tops up everything. It's going to be alright because the universe is working with me, guys. I think I'm having an actual mental breakdown while I'm filming this. So what I bidded for December is what I bid for every December. I always bid for 24th, 25th, 26th off because I like to be at home with my family. I have younger brothers and sisters. I just couldn't imagine, and obviously my niece as well now this year, I couldn't imagine ever being away from them on Christmas. I've never had a Christmas in nearly 30 years. I've never had a Christmas away from them. So that's what I bid for. I don't bid for anything else because I'm like, you can give me whatever you want for the rest of the month. Just let me be at home for Christmas. And it always works for me so far. So I'll tell you what I've got. If I keep looking like this, I'm so sorry. I know it's going to be really annoying for people watching because I think that would annoy me. I'm just filming on my camera, on my phone. Right, my first trip of the month is a Dallas on the A380 because I was 7'4" before and now I've come back and I'm trained on the A380. I get loads of A380 trips and I'm like, you're a little bit better because it's like, oh, I was 7'4" before, but get over it kind of thing. I'll probably look at swapping that trip just to see if there's anything more, I don't know, like interesting or maybe like a New York or something. I don't think people probably will want to swap onto a Dallas. I know it sounds really ridiculous to people who are probably watching this that aren't cabin crew because they'll be like, what do you mean you don't want to go to Dallas? And I'm like, it's not that we wouldn't want to go to Dallas, but there's certain trips that are a bit more boring and certain trips that are a bit more fun. And I think you'd only know that if you're crew when you go there all the time. And that's the only way I can explain it. So if I sound like I'm ungrateful or if I sound like I'm like, oh, Miami again or something like that, which it kind of actually is ungrateful. It's just because certain trips we get more time, there's more to do, we're in a better location or whatever. And yeah, so Dallas is kind of one of them where although I love Texas, I would swap if I can and maybe get a better trip. Then I've got a Washington again. It's a bit like, oh, America's as well, you spend so much money because it's so expensive there. So if you're in America for like the whole month, it can be super expensive. So again, Washington, I'll probably try and swap off that. However, if I did a Washington, one thing I really want to do is go and see the White House. I didn't see it when I was in Washington last. So if there's any crew that want to do that, I'll probably go and do that if I don't swap off it. So Dallas and then a Washington. Then I've got a Lagos. I've done Lagos probably 100 million times. Well, I know somebody who's actually going out to Lagos for Christmas, but he's going after me. So it's not even like, I could go and say hello there. So I'm trying to think if it'd be warm that time of year in Lagos. I think it would. So maybe a bit of winter heat, or maybe I will try and swap off it just because I go to Lagos so much, but I don't know. We'll see. It's only like a 6-hour flight and, it's warm there, food's good, so I don't know. Then I've got a 4-day block of standby, so it starts with airport standby followed by 3 home standbys. That's how it tends to work at my airline is you'll do an airport standby first, followed by like a block of home standby, but it can change to airport standby or it can change your trip, obviously, if you get called or whatever. So that's like just before Christmas. And then I've got Christmas off, which I'm so happy about, because I just want to be I just want to be with my family, with my baby niece at Christmas. So I'm really, really happy. I got Christmas off, not complaining. Although it looks like I'm moaning about every trip because I'm like, oh, I might swap that. I'm not complaining because I've got Christmas off. I'll take anything when I've got Christmas off. Actually, also, I've got no there and backs this month, so it really helps me with commuting. So actually, it is a quite good month, unless I get there and backs on my standby block. Then I've got a Euro tour. So I've got a night stop in Zurich, but I get there quite late. So I don't know if I'll have much time, because Zurich would have been really good for like German markets and stuff. Oh, actually, I leave quite late the day after. So maybe if there's any German markets still on after Christmas, that would be really cool to go and do that. Because I did that last year. I went to Munich with one of my friends on the crew, and we walked around the Christmas markets in the morning, and that was really nice. That was actually really, really nice. Then I've got a night stop in Stockholm. I get there quite late again, but then leave in the afternoon the next day, so at least I can get up and have breakfast. Then I've got a night stop in Basel. I can never pronounce it. There's like so many ways of pronouncing it. Again, I get there late. I leave quite late, so I can get like a late lunch or something there. So again, yeah, perfect. I haven't had a Euro tour in a while where I got a bit of time there. So I'm really excited to like just get up in the morning and explore a little bit. So I feel like that's going to be fun. So actually, yeah, I haven't got a bad roster. It could have been full of there and backs, available days, standby, and it wasn't. So my roster was actually okay. So yeah, I'm happy. I've got Christmas off. I'm really happy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. It is just Jessica X. If you want me to film anything else, let me know. Any cabin crew stuff you want me to film, just drop it in the comments. Bye guys, have a beautiful time.